So I had a cup of beans seated in my cupboard and I decided to make kose or akara or beans cake with it. So I soaked it for 24 hours and after 24 hours, this is how it felt and looked so soft. So I rubbed it with my two hands to take off all the chaff from it. I made sure I washed it about 3 times to take out the chaff. But before every wash, I made sure I rubbed in with my two hands before I wash, because the goal here is to get only the whiter part of the beans and get rid of all the chaff. So after the 3 washes, this is what I got, and this is all the chaff I got from it. So it was a lot. So into my blender, I added in my washed beans, went in with some chopped onions. I added scotch bonnet pepper. So the pepper would depend on your pepper tolerance or your preference, how hot or how mild you want it. I went in with a clove of garlic, which is totally optional. I also added in some red bell pepper and I blended everything to a smooth bit. Please do not add too much water because we don't need it watery. So I whisked it for a while, went in with a pinch of salt to taste, continued whisking. Please whisk it till you feel it's kind of loose. That shows that it's not gonna sink in your or drown in your oil or whatever, but it's gonna float. So I also went in with 2 eggs, whisked it for a while. Then I added in some lettuce. So you could go in with any greeny vegetable of your choice. You could go in with lettuce, you could go in with spring onions, or you could go in with some cabbage, depending on which one you prefer. And my oil was heated, and at this point I just went in. You see how it's floating? This is how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to sink down the oil but float. You have to make sure it's not burning, so you have to be very vigilant about turning it when it's supposed to be. And it was halfway through, and at this point my akara or beans cake or kose or koshe was ready. It was so yummy. So this is a very great snack or breakfast. You could pair it with a drink, you could pair it with some porridge or whatever you choose.